got confused when I was listening to her live. I didn't know who she was talking about when she said Leroy. Is there like some Leroy? Was there a Leroy in her chat? It took me a little bit to figure it out there.
He put the work in. Yeah, he was a failure.
The other day, it just made me sick to my stomach. These people have no heart. They have no morals. The way he cussed that lady.
You should see his comments. I was planning on showing you like what his comments say, but like you wouldn't believe it, John. I'm a kind of son of a bitch. I say, okay, you go ahead and say what you know about me, and then I'm going to talk about you.
So I had my issue today with that lady over there in that hood.
She's talking about Paula Carter, you know. And I don't know why Paula Carter drugged me in, you know. I don't know why she drugged me into her comment over there on Leroy's channel.
This woman never ever talks. She sits back and she watches. And then she figures, well, maybe I'll go comment and start some shit. Over there in that hood.
I heard him say that he was reading, you know, off of, reading a script. I looked up stories, you know, to tell. You think you know Pineapple Head over there, Pineapple Head, Leroy? You think you know him? You think you know anybody? Gotcha. I got you. I'm gonna get you. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get you.
What is wrong with people? What is wrong? Is everybody angry at everybody?
I don't want to be associated over there on that side of the tracks or in that hood.
You know, they act like they gonna tell something on me. Like, look at him. If you know something on me, fucking tell it.
But if people are gonna say that I'm watching those videos, I am not.
This is a devil's playground. It sure seems that way. They have come from somewhere, I don't know where.
You like telling me what I ought to be doing, and you a failure? A failure? Telling you what you ought to do. If your life is somebody else's life, Paula Carter, you need to change something about your life. You know, Grandma really likes you, but she don't know you like I know you. Cause you ain't just started there, sugar plum. You've been doing this crazy stuff for a long time.
Yeah, she's got some illnesses, yeah. I don't know what they are.
She thinks she's better than everybody. She's one of them. She's entitled. She thinks she deserves all this stuff, and I don't know. I've never seen anybody like her, I have, but she's not usually the typical friend I would have.
Her husband ended up in the hospital, and now he's got some kind of issue that they've been talking about.
Hey, I can predict Stephen before he even knows what he's going to do.
Oh. I don't even know that lady. Never talked to that lady in my life. I have no damn idea who that lady is.
I'm not going to talk about her, but no one's trying to demote her or anybody else for that matter. And really, it's not up to you who Grandma has as moderators. So don't come on here. It's not your channel. It's hers and hers alone.
Oh, man, you better back the fuck up.
Seems like criticism and hurtful comments are the thing now. I'm not one of them people.
I know my mama. See, y'all don't know like I know. There's permanent damage done. It won't ever be fixed. That's what's wrong with me. That is what's wrong with me. This is never gonna go away.
Danny Stephen Hodges live. Miss Helen, I love you and wish you explained what you meant by saying, I meant, how could you say, do stuff to me that you do when I am so good to you?
And they telling you what they would put up with? And what they wouldn't put up with, ought to sit down and take a look at themselves. What am I doing?
You talk about I'm not cable. Okay, if I'm not cable, why I pay my own rent then? If I'm not cable, why I put my name on my own disability check? If I'm not cable, why is I'm my own caregiver? Since we talk about caregiving, why is I'm my own payee?
And it's not nice to talk about your mama and say things that you have said. And I mean, if I was a cruel, mean person, you would not be there because I pay tax on your land. I pay for the water on your land. How could you do that to a mother that done best in the world she could do for you?
Some people like the fairy tale, Some people like fairy tale. I actually get that, I mean.
I have more people getting tricked than I have people watching. They more damn people getting tricked than even watches me.
You might actually think you know somebody, but you really might not know them at all. You know, I get that, you know. Tammy, Hodges, and I are geniuses. You know, I get the fairy tale life. I really do. I really do.
You are the one that said the door was closed.
I really don't want to hear that. You know, I heard enough, you know.
I know she was on this morning. I seen that she had gone live. The people, see, I got confused when I was listening to her live. I didn't know who she was talking about when she said Leroy. Is there like some Leroy? Was there a Leroy in her chat? It took me a little bit to figure it out there.
You know, when you take the words out of somebody's mouth, putting two pieces together, how you going to explain that? I don't know how many years he's been trying to do this, but he ain't got no conscience. He don't care. So actually, like, I mean, you gotta trust and believe me. Actually, like him doing the clips and all that, that don't bother me. He'll even laugh sometimes.
These people have no heart. They have no morals. The way he cussed that lady the other day, it just made me sick to my stomach.
What the hell on earth is she talking about? OMG.
You should see his comments. I was planning on showing you, like, what his comments say, but like you wouldn't believe it, John.
It's not good to keep it inside all the time. I don't go vent my shit on a comment section.
He ain't put the work in, John. He was a failure. The drama don't hold up. I know he probably thinks he can do this forever. So people will get tired of it. People will get tired of it. You know, it'll get where it'll get old.
Well, if some people would just keep their damn mouth shut over there in that hood, but they stay behind the scenes and then go comment after when so-and-so's live's over, then they go over there. It's like, did you see so-and-so? They were just live and said this, that, and the other thing.
You ever had somebody telling you what you ought to be doing, and then you look at their life, you look at the life they live, you say, wait a minute. What you mean? Like, I want to be like you? You're like telling me what I ought to be doing, and you a failure? You understand? A failure telling you what you ought to do.
I know I maybe shouldn't have went live when Tim was having a bad time, but I was scared. You know that. They would say poor Tim, and it wasn't Tim that was getting raked over the coals. It was me. I couldn't believe people blame me for that.
I particularly, really and truly about despise somebody that's a failure telling you what you ought to be doing.
No child support, working at night, trying to do what I could do for my children and get slammed in the face for it after all these years. And y'all was not the easiest children to raise. That's what I mean.
It would be embarrassing to me for my life to be what's going on in somebody else's life.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, gosh, I could just imagine the bullshit there. But whatever. Look how that worked out. Look how that worked out. It didn't, just saying. So I had my issue today with that lady over there in that hood.
Oh, she's talking about Paula Carter, you know. And I don't know why Paula Carter drugged me in, you know. I don't know why she drugged me into her comment over there on Leroy's channel. But like, I know why, you know. I know why she's on Leroy's comment.
My beef is don't talk about me over there. Period. You don't need to even say my name. They always put me and Kathy in this little basket. Like we're the two most feistiest bitches ever.
She don't want to do it on Grandma's channel. She can't do it nowhere else. So she goes over there. Them people like that go over there where they can show true colors. But they really are, you know.
She doesn't back down from anybody either. Nobody freaks her out and nobody scares her. So those people over there aren't freaking her out either. FYI.
You know, she don't know what you do.
Shit, no. I mean, she don't even see me, man.
No.
Man, I'm the damn brains behind every damn thing.
I know you are.
I am not putting my name in that comment section over there. I do not know. Do I look at the comments? Yes. I do not watch the content. I don't need to watch the content at all.
Hey, this ain't about her, y'all. I'm just putting this in here as a bonus.
They're on the other chats, not in the chat, but they're watching. I know they're watching.
Yeah.
You know, they act like they gonna tell something on me. Like, look at him. If you know something on me, fucking tell it.
I have not run nobody off of YouTube that I that I know. I don't know how I done it.
I told her one time, that if your husband was here, he would tell you, sit down and shut up. You think you know Pineapple Head over there, Pineapple Head, Leroy? You think you know him? You think you know anybody?
I've seen that before. I thought, and it just made me laugh right away. And it's like, oh my gosh, are they for real?
Hey, I watched a video a while ago. I laughed 3 or 4 times. I laughed 3 or 4 times watching that video.
He's always happy. Everything makes him happy. Oh gosh, Seppi, it's, if we could always feel that way. He's got no hate, no malice in his heart. He looks at you for you. He doesn't know what kind of sin you've done. He could care less. He could care less. Like I'm envious of other people too. I'm not gonna lie. I do have envy. Yeah. He's happy 24/7. He hasn't cried in years. I wish I could say that about myself. I can't even say that.
When I woke up, it was on, boy. I can't control that, I mean, I told Tammy about somebody today. I said, I know her husband gets tired of her on the phone all the time. I told her about this particular woman. Her life is everybody else's life. Like, hey, y'all, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be where your life is everybody else's life.
We all used to hang out together. Back in the day, we all used to hang out together. We'd all meet certain times of the week, or we'd just bump into each other. We used to work together back in the day.
Paula Carter couldn't hardly believe it, y'all. We was on Stephen's channel, probably about 3 years ago. We was on Stephen's channel, she was doing live, something happened. And she sided with Wilkes County, boy.
We're in the Hodges cult.
Anyway, Lord, forgive me for getting on this subject, and I did not want it on there.
Nothing about her, y'all. She just got problems.
We pretty much open books, and they don't like that. They don't like real.
What he's doing don't bother me. Like making a video, that don't bother me, y'all. But what does bother me is he ain't got no business being monetized. That's the part that bothers me. He ain't worked for nothing. And he got videos like getting 9 or 10 views. And I know he don't care. Like I was telling y'all, most people are like to realize what they doing, and their conscience balls them, and they don't want to be known for what they doing and stuff. But he don't care. Is your life somebody else's life? Think about what I'm saying. Is your life somebody else's life? Where that means all you studying is what somebody else is doing.
Okay, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a blue heart. Oh, yes, I'm going to give y'all a blue heart. And I want to say I love y'all and thank you for coming in here.
Clock is ticking, soft and low. Pages turn, my thoughts still glow. Lo-fi lights in evening air, peace and rhythm everywhere, every sound.
I know I maybe shouldn't have went live with him.
Carrying peace the way I crave. Soft bass hums, my breathing slow, letting every worry go. Slow my flow, keep me still, smooth groove bends to my will. While I study, while I dream, life feels calm in this gentle stream. Yeah, piano hums, mood is right. Soft gold tone from death's lamplight. Notes fall easy,